What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Dragon Ball Legends video. Today we're going to be talking about how you can increase your Z level as quick as humanly possible. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So obviously, guys, you're going to be focusing on going through all of these different missions, and you're going to just go up Z levels over time just by playing the game normally, but you can also sort of take steps to actually get your Z level up as fast as humanly possible. And the main way you're going to be doing that, and I know that a lot of you guys are probably aware of this, but some people might not be aware of how valuable this really is get on every single day and make sure you always do all your dailies. So you guys can see right here, we've got 36, 42, 48, 58, 63 Z level experience actually available to us just for this daily. Now, you can get actually different variations on your daily missions, and I'm not entirely sure if you get farther up in Z levels if more gets added eventually, or if you have less when you begin, but I do remember it being slightly lower than this with a few fewer daily missions. So basically, guys, this is going to be the main thing that you do over time to increase your Z level. It's going to be very significant. As you guys can see, we're getting 27 just by doing these 3 missions. So even if you can't do all of them, which, you know, they're pretty easy to get done very, very quickly, it's still definitely worth going ahead and getting as many as you can get done as possible, because, you know, even just 4 days right now of doing your daily missions is going to level me up from 25 to 26, not taking into account Z missions, not taking into account events. So always do your dailies, super important. And also, you're going to be getting some awesome rare medals, you're going to get some skip tickets, and you're also going to be getting chrono crystals for every single completion of your full daily mission set. So moving on over to your Z missions. Now, Z missions are going to be just sort of gradual over time. Usually, as you guys can see, we just got a level up one. You get login bonuses and stuff for getting to certain login milestones. That's something you can expect. And then there's training milestones and adventure milestones and obtaining character milestones. So overall, a lot of these are going to just be things that you get over time. You know, training and adventures, obviously, you know, you're going to get to the highest level eventually if you just play the game normally. And if you get characters from banners occasionally, you know, you do your normal YOLO summons every single day on each banner, then you're going to be getting those eventually as well. If you raise your characters to Adept and to Fighter, now those are going to be significant. Again, something you want to be focusing on is getting those Super Souls, getting those Rising Souls going into the Soul Boost panel, which I made a video on. Check it out if you haven't already for more information. But basically, if you go ahead and you upgrade and soul boost your characters and then class them up, then you're going to be getting a very significant amount of experience. 50 is a fourth of a level, and this is just getting, you know, a PvP team ready. So right now, it might not necessarily be the best idea to, you know, go ahead and class up maybe some extreme or hero characters that aren't going to be on your team for very long, but those sparking characters that are really solid right now, definitely going to be a good idea to go ahead and class them up all the way. And then classing up characters to Fighter really isn't that hard anyways. Getting them to level 600 or whatever, not that big of an issue. Super Soul ones are relatively easy to get. You get them like, you know, maybe like 1 in 3, 1 in 4 runs of, you know, the best mission or the best episode and chapter for the particular Super Soul one. So, you know, it's not as difficult to get them to Fighter, so definitely take advantage of that while you can. Limit break characters, that's going to happen over time. Unlock 200 boost panels, that's going to happen over time. Most of these things, you know, it's going to be something that happens over time. And just looking down the list, again, you're going to see a lot of 5Z level experience, Z experience, whatever you want to call it, and a lot of 3s. And that's not something that you're going to be worrying too much about, because it's just going to be something you gradually do. You know, finish a character of whatever element, that's going to be something that you do over time as well, because it's going to be something that you're always doing every single time you play through an episode, every single time you play through a mission, whatever. Each thing, whether it be an event or an episode, is going to be, you know, finishing a character of an element. So you're going to be working towards those over time. It's not something you need to focus on. It's just going to be a gradual thing. So again, we go back to daily missions being so important. You know, you're getting double to triple the amount of experience from just one of these basic daily missions than you are from these gradual Z missions. Moving on over, we're going to have the last sort of piece of the puzzle, so to speak, of getting Z levels, and that's going to be events. Now, events are something that are sort of difficult to take advantage of, but if you actually do the math, are actually pretty significant. So you're going to look down the list, you're going to see, you know, a lot of 10s, a lot of 4s, a lot of 3s. Basically, just, you know, the more significant ones like finish Napa is going to be like 10, and then a lot of the more insignificant ones that can be farmed on pretty much any stage are going to be 3 or 4. But then you have the completion, the like complete missions, which are actually really fantastic, getting 15 each. And if you actually do the math, on average, these are going to net you like 5 to 10 each. You know, probably a solid estimate is around 6 apiece. If there are 50 missions, 50 times 6 is 300 experience. That's a free level right there. So if you go ahead and do all of these missions, it's going to give you a whole bunch of rewards. You know, as you can see, lots and lots of Zenny, which becomes very, very relevant. Later on, you want as much Zenny as physically possible, because when you get to the soul boost panels, it's very difficult to get your characters maxed out, and those are going to be, you know, very significant for getting your characters at the highest level possible for PvP action. And you're also going to be getting Z power for, you know, whatever the event character might be. You're going to be getting Rising Souls. Maybe in the future we'll get more Chrono Crystals, more Super Souls, fun stuff like that. But basically, guys, you want to be focusing on knocking out these events after you've knocked out your daily missions. Probably not before. I'd recommend knocking out your normal missions, your normal dailies before, because you're going to get more experience from them overall, and it's going to be a lot quicker. But if you have the time, knock out these events, get them done, get all the experience you can from them. As you guys can see, I'm almost finished with the Raditz event. So we're going to be getting a cool, probably about, I want to say maybe 35, 40 more experience out of this mission, depending on what the next tier of the yellow and green element finishers are. But it's pretty solid, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. You know, Z levels are really pretty simple, but you know, if you don't do the math and figure out how much experience you're getting from your dailies, then maybe you're not going to focus on doing your dailies every single day, when in fact that is going to be the most relevant thing to you leveling up your character, or leveling up your account, Z level rather, just over time. There's not something you can do to do this very, very quickly. In the beginning, doing Z missions is going to be very fast. You're going to get tons of Chrono Crystals from it for completions, and just generally lots of experience. But as you get to, you know, the mid-20s, it's going to start to slow down, and that's where the dailies really kick in with their value. Alright guys, so let's actually go ahead and jump into our YOLO summons for the day. Sorry, I'm a little bit through the animation through this one. My capture card's a little bit out there, but we're good now. We're back. So, fingers crossed we get something decent. It's going to be another hero, guys. Going to grab a Kid Gohan. Not exactly excited about that one, but whatever. We've got another yellow summon to go ahead and do, and the Broly banner. Fingers crossed we can get something decent from it. I'd settle for an extreme, man. I'd be totally down for that. But, doesn't look like we're going to get anything good from this one either, guys, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not so confident. Not so confident. Nothing special yet. I think this is probably going to end up being a hero. We're going to get overpowered and everything. It's going to blow up in our faces. Oh, no.
Leave it to me.
I don't think I hate a single character in this game more than I hate Jacko. Oh, boy. Level 3 limit. I'm so excited. Can you see the excitement on my face, guys? Incredible. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you got something out of it. Hope it helped you out. If you have any other topics you'd like me to cover in the future, drop them down in the comment section below. As always, have a fantastic day, and until the next one, peace.